dedicated group of people have banded together in San Diego to support nonprofit groups working to improve our community. The San Diego Social Venture Partners recently hosted an event called Advance San Diego, giving a group of very worthy organizations the opportunity to pitch the benefits of what they do in just 3 minutes. Joining me to talk about the program is Marty Goodman. Marty is co-chair of the event, and Dana Bristol-Smith, founder and executive director of an organization called Leap to Success, which won the competition. Thanks for joining us today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, George.
Thanks for having us.
Marty, let's start at the beginning. Talk a little bit about Social Venture Partners.
You know, Social Venture Partners is just a bunch of like-minded community and business leaders that band together. We pool our money, and we look for the most strategic way to give it. So we're looking for leverage points. We're looking for the organizations where we can make a contribution and then have that grow exponentially.
It's amazing how many groups there are in this town that are vying, if you would, for participation in what you do, because there's a tremendous number of worthy nonprofits out there, aren't there?
Exactly. And you know, Social Venture Partners every year selects a theme. So for example, this year it's building healthy communities, and we'll spend 6 months understanding and investigating all the different aspects of the San Diego community and how we can help build healthier communities, and then we look for and send out proposals to nonprofits that fit that. Advance San Diego was a little bit different.
Sure.
There we broadened it to the entire nonprofit spectrum, and we wound up with nearly 100 applicants, and then whittled it down through a series of workshops. And what was really neat was the workshops were designed to benefit all the participants. So whether or not they actually won, they really won.
Yeah. So Dana, let's talk a little bit about your organization, because it was the winner of this amazing competition, and deservedly so. So talk a little bit about what you do.
Thank you, George. Leap to Success is a women's empowerment organization, and we're working with women who have really not been empowered in their lives, and in fact, women who have suffered some of life's biggest challenges and adversities. The primary women that we serve are domestic violence survivors who have become homeless as a result of that. So women who are absolutely at the low point of their lives, have lost their way, and are pretty much rebuilding from the ground up.
Yeah.
And what we provide for them are both empowerment and leadership training, helping them rebuild self-confidence and self-esteem so they can re-enter society, so they can get jobs, and so they can stand on their own 2 feet and even be role models for other women, and of course for their children who are looking to them to learn, to learn.
You capped off your 3-minute presentation by bringing out one of the people that you've worked with, and that was very emotional.
Yes, it really was, and these women have just absolutely touched my heart. And what I knew is that for us in this competition, the thing that really could set us apart was to show the success of our program by having one of our graduates on stage. So I was so very proud to have Lena there with me.
Yeah.
It was a remarkable evening.
Let's talk dollars and cents here. It's a tough go out there. The economy has impacted the performance of nonprofits. Access to money that maybe was there before is gone. And so that makes the work that you guys do a lot more important, Marty, doesn't it?
It does, and not only are we looking to leverage our partners' investments, but we're also trying to network the nonprofit community with the donor base and with family foundations so that they get more exposure. And that was one of the goals of this event, was not just pat the partners on the back for doing a good job, but to really network with the community.
Didn't mention this, but there was a cash prize that winning the competition came your group's way, Dana, right?
Yes, we're going to be receiving $25,000 to go towards our programs and empowering women here in San Diego.
How do you financially support your program?
You know, generous individuals is our #1 way. You know, people like Marty, other members of Social Venture Partners who really care about the community, and they're looking for causes to support, and they're looking for organizations that are making an impact. You know, because the economy is the way that it is today, what we're finding is that it's taking the women who go through our programs longer to get out of the domestic violence shelter, longer to come out of homelessness. So we're looking at what we do as kind of a jump start. We've also had some corporate support. Semper Energy has been a funder each year. We've had in-kind support from Qualcomm, from La Jolla Playhouse. National University hosts our leadership programs. So we've had wonderful support, but you know, we don't receive any government grants, no city, no county, and even though we're actually fiscally sponsored by another organization, the YWCA, we're responsible for raising our own funds, And we actually started this in 2008 during the recession. So if anyone were to look back and say, when is a really good time to start a nonprofit organization, this wouldn't have been it. The need
True,
is there, but
true.
the money hasn't been. So it's a big challenge.
Dana's story is pretty typical of a lot of organizations in this county that you all work with, right?
It is, and one of the things you begin to realize is that it's not just the financial investment that's important, it's also the strategic planning and board development and marketing and IT and all those business principles that a lot of our partners contribute their time.
Yeah, and that leverages the impact, doesn't it?
That's right, and a lot of people are looking to make a difference, but they're not quite sure how. Sure, it's easy to write a check, but how easy is it to spend a few hours and really make an impact by helping someone with their business plan?
All right, it is that time of the year where people hopefully are kind of generous and looking to help out. How can people find out more about your organization, Dana?
Well, I'd love to have them visit our website, leap2success.org, actually see some of the stories of our graduates right at the site, and make a difference before the end of the year. We actually have a very big goal, and our goal is by the end of 2013 to raise $1 million.
Oh, boy.
Because we not only want to impact women here in San Diego, but we want to license our programs, and we're getting requests for them because there's really nothing like this. So we want to take it to Orange County, to Los Angeles, and San Francisco, and build the team and build the capacity, and as we all know, that takes funds.
Big
So,
time.
yeah, we'd love support of your viewers before the year end to help us.
That would be great. And Marty, if people wanted to find out more about the partners?
Yes, sdsvp.org, and we'd love to have you participate and get involved and make a difference.
They're great organizations. You're both doing a lot of good. Keep it up out there, and thanks for coming in and being with us today.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you,
Appreciate it.
George.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.